Okay, so how's it going today, tubes? So, I got the trail widened out here, somewhat anyway. And, once again, I'm not happy. I don't know what the fuck is going on now, but I don't know if it's maybe just because of the snow or something, but it's awful soggy. So the trail is back to being, nice and fat and wide again for me. So you see I plowed some snow. And, let me get in the shop here for a second. I'll explain to you what the hell's the problem now. I don't know if... I don't really know. So... Okay, well... When I was plowing that snow... Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I shaved again. Take my gloves off, because it's like super nice out anyway, so... She was pretty windy earlier today, though. So... Today she seems awful calm, so... For now, anyways, but... So as you guys see... I was able to move a shitload of snow. The trail's crooked. That's just because Big Red doesn't want to plow right going downhill. So, okay, but I got another problem. Two problems actually. Okay, the winch is fixed, right? It's got all new gears and shit put in it. Well, guess what she does now? Okay, well you guys remember seeing in the video how when I was plowing snow with it, how it picked it up so damn slow. Okay, well I figured, well maybe I could just break that gear in. I'm kind of thinking it's a wrong gear because when I pick up the plow all the way for, you know, like I said, like transport down the road, guess what it does? It lowers itself back down. Now it only goes about halfway, but I mean, it can still bang into stuff if you happen to be going down the road with it. Now when I was plowing this alley here, or my little trail here, since the plow was so low, and then when I would, sometimes I would hit like the snow banks, because Big Red would kind of slide into them. Well, then what would happen is it would pick the front end or the back end up, and then slam my front end down on the ground, which would cause the plow to hit. And I'm not too crazy for that, but if I could pick it up all the way and leave it up, see, then it wouldn't happen. But the winch is not holding her weight, and if I were to get stuck, I don't know how that winch would ever even pull me out, because it's just not doing the damn plow. And I thought I had a loose spring and shit on the plow, so I went and tightened it all. And not too crazy for how that works either, but what was happening, I wasn't really able to grind. Now I know I'm not supposed to grind on the grass, but I can't get down real low. Like, look at this. There's still snow there. And I'll zoom over here. If you look there, you can see grass stuff, right? A little bit of dirt mixed in with it. Well, there is some grass there and stuff too. Well, my plow, it would start to grind there, but then along the trail and everything and stuff, damn cars, it just wouldn't cut, wouldn't go low. So now I'm thinking that I don't know if now I put in the plow all the way down. I've even put some slack in the cable, and she's just not grinding right down to the ground like she should. Now the skid shoes are all the way up. I haven't even touched those, and I guess I don't plan on it now. And stuff. I mean, the plow can still move snow. I mean, obviously you see it moves quite a bit. You know, more than enough, you know, to keep it clean. And of course, for me to walk through it. But the thing is, it should be doing something like this, actually. Going right down to the grass. But it's not doing it. So I kind of thought maybe it was my cutting edge. Now I do know I need to replace it with a new one, but I'm going to have it replaced with a floating one. You know, so you're not digging into the ground, right? So I don't know. I put the mount back in right. I mean, it can't go in any other freaking way. So don't know if maybe the plow got bent or what the fuck, but honestly, guys, I'm getting kind of tired of it. No, I'm not going to get anything fixed. Well, I can't afford to get anything fixed this month, so the winch deal, that's something they would have to fix and fix it for free because that's their freaking mistake. So, so I'm going to call them, I guess, one of these fucking days and talk to them and be like, well, it shouldn't be doing that. It should be holding the weight of that plow no matter what the fuck it does. I mean, it only takes about maybe 5 seconds, I don't know, a couple seconds for it to fall. I mean, it doesn't fall real fast. I mean, it's kind of like a slow motion thing, but you can see it happening. So, I mean, I would pick the plow up all the way, and it would just go right back down again. But it would only go up about halfway, but I mean, come on. I mean, it's going to get to the point where they can just keep the damn winch, and they can just take the plow back. I mean, if I don't know. I'm tired of it, though. And I did put a new bolt in where the old one broke on the plow. I got a new one of those now. Kind of seemed like it bent again, but I don't know if it'll break for a while. It probably won't break for a while, but I don't know. I'm getting kind of sick of it. I mean, the four-wheeler can move a shitload of snow. I mean, look at this big pile I got going here. You know, that's all from the trail. I had to make a couple of rounds because when the plow would get full, then Big Red really couldn't push it. So I had to, like, when I would get a pile, I would have to lift the plow up and then take the top chunk, take that to the bottom, which is here, put the plow back down, and then scrape up the rest, and then stack it all here. Because I can't do it all in one pass because, well, Big Red doesn't have really the big tires to do it. So, but it seems like when I put the plow, right now the plow's off. I just got done plowing actually right now. So when I took the plow off, it seemed to sit fine. So I don't know if it's maybe the mount. Maybe the mount's not sitting right. I don't know if it could sit in any other different way. Maybe I just bent it. I don't know. I probably bent it and I didn't notice it. So and it probably could have been when I made that plowing video. I probably could have bent it somewhere and I didn't see it. So once again, I'm kind of pissed. I mean, at least I can move snow. If we happen to get one more snowstorm, at least I can clean it good enough to get a car in. So, but I don't know. I'm not too happy. I mean, I guess I can kind of live with it, but I mean, I really shouldn't have to. I mean, that plow, the winch should be keeping that plow up. There's no reason for it to be slipping back down. So it's a gear problem. There's a gear it's either the gear or it's the brake. It's either one of those. It could be the damn brake for all I know. Maybe they didn't put the brake back in right. I don't know. There's supposed to be, I think there's supposed to be a brake in it or something to keep it from the cable. Keep the cable from slipping. It's not holding it. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a brake out and they forgot to put one in. I mean, maybe it's like a dual braking system and they forgot to put the other brake in. So that's something they can fix and they can do it for free because they were the last ones to pay for it and I got the receipt for it. So I'm not going to be happy until I know that everything's working again like it should be. And she's not. And the winch is so damn slow going up. So going down is fine, but going up is sometimes it takes a while. Now when like on the old like when I had the old winch going, it you know, it seemed alright. I mean, like it was super fast and everything, you know. But now she's just a fucking joke. She's just not fast like she frickin' used to be, you know. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm going to most likely call them one of these fucking days. I'm going to call probably Thursday because it's the only day I can ever talk to the person I need to talk to. And it was funny because when I plowed earlier in that video that you guys seen, I never really noticed it, but I guess it kind of seemed fine. But now I'm noticing this now. And now I don't know if maybe that the brake, one of those brakes failed. Because maybe they didn't put it back together right. And it just kind of broke and not holding. Or it could be a gear problem. Maybe they put a gear in with maybe either too many teeth or too little teeth, you know? I mean, they have to be the same. Either or you just give me a whole new damn winch then. So if it comes down right to it, if they can't... so, I mean, here's the two options that they can do. Either they can fix the old one and get it right and test the damn thing themselves. I mean, they can take the freaking machine and the plow and go test it themselves. Or they can just buy me a hell new freaking mount or a new freaking winch, you know? Buy me a new one. That's what I meant to say. They got two options. Either buy me a new one or fix the old one. But I don't know if I want them to fix the old one because it's dickered now. So it's just not the same. It's not. Now, I haven't plowed for a month and a half with that machine, but I still remember how that thing goes. And I had it for 3.5 years, so I should know what it's like. But now it's just a fucking joke. Yeah, I can still plow, but I mean, it's still leaving so much snow behind. Like, I mean, there's still got to be, on this part right here, like where I was just plowing, there's still got to be an inch of snow on the ground. You know, I mean, it's a joke. I should be able to scrape right down to the fucking ground. And I thought maybe it was because I had over-tightened the springs, and maybe it was pulling the plow back, and it's just bringing the cutting edge up, right? I loosened it back up to, I guess, to whatever it was, what it was at before. And now I just don't want to grind, period. So, I mean, yeah, I shouldn't grind on grass, but I mean, I should be able to cut a lot more snow than that. I mean, she's still leaving a good inch or so on the ground. And before, it would just, cut it right down to the ground and, and stuff. So, I mean, I don't really plan on, I guess, moving too much more snow. I mean, it's starting to melt now. I think spring is fucking finally coming, but it's just having a hard time getting here. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but... So, I don't know. She's getting sickening though. I mean, the trail's nice and wide, but I mean, it was clean, and it should be clean now, but it ain't. I mean, there's still snow there. I mean, I don't really consider that a freaking clean trail, but I kind of had no choice but to let it go. I mean, it'll melt. I mean, that should be all grass pretty much right there. If you can see it, look, right there, you can't really see my finger, but right there, that's grass. That's what my plow should be doing all the way down to here. I mean, yeah, some snow will start to overflow, but then what you do is just back up and then you scrape it again. And then you should be able to stack that shit and put it off to the side, I mean, the trail should be clean, and it's just not clean. I don't know if it would do any good to put a new cutting edge on. Well, I mean, I plan on putting a new one on anyway, but, I mean, I doubt if it'll make a difference. So, I kind of hope I didn't maybe bend the damn plow, because then I'm going to have to get a new plow again. Because I don't know if they can straighten the old ones. So, and I'm not going to upgrade to the Glacier 3, because the Glacier 3 just sucks. I mean, it's a good plow to stack snow, but... it's plastic and fuck. Yeah, it would be lighter, and I guess it would be a lot easier on the winch, but it's just no. I mean, I want to be able to ram a fucking pile of snow. I mean, what I could do is my steel plow is like, see this pile of snow here? You guys have seen it in other videos too. I mean, I could put my four-wheeler in high gear, four-wheel drive, and smash into that pile and make that pile go way the hell out of, like way the hell over there, right? But I mean, if you did that with a plastic plow, you would most likely break the plow, break all the plastic on it. So, You know, fuck that. I'll stick with my Glacier 2s. So, but there's not much for snow. She's pretty much all gone now. So, I'm just waiting for frickin' spring to frickin' show up. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I love that light so damn much. I bought me another one. So, but this one I just got it for standard shipping because if I had ordered it for second day air, it wouldn't get here to Monday or Tuesday anyway because it's now the weekend now. So, I'll be getting there sometime next week, that's for sure. So, that'll be for the other side. And then I'll be getting probably most likely 2 more for Big Red. So, but yeah. I mean, in other words, guys, I'm back up and running again. I can plow snow, which I don't really plan on doing much anymore. I'm still keeping the plow because you fucking never know. I mean, this time last year, the plow was already here in the shop. It was already, like, it was sitting over there last year. Which I might be putting it over here this year, because this year I got some other shit there now, so I probably could put it back there, I don't know. But last year around this time, if not earlier, the plow was already back here. You know, because we weren't getting the snow anymore. This year, we still got the fucking bullshit. And I think Savage No More shit his pants when he's seen this crap going on. But, I mean, yeah, we still got the snow, but it seems to be somewhat going away. I just want it gone. But I guess what can you do when Mother Nature's being a bitch right now? I mean, I think it got almost 30 or something today. So, I think one of these days they were calling for 40s, but I don't know for sure. But I think honestly, I think we could use a day of that because it would help. It looks like my grandma's pickup, but it sure the fuck ain't. That one's got a quad cab, or a, cab extension on it. My grandma's didn't have it, so. Yeah. In a way, I'm a lot happier now. I mean, I'm glad Big Red's home. I'm glad that I can at least move some snow. I mean, I opened the trail back up, so the trail's nice and wide, so I can fit my fat ass down it a lot easier. And, yeah. I don't know. Not too crazy for the winch. And other stuff. So, I don't know. I might call them next week, Thursday, or, this week coming up, and talk to them and see why the hell it's doing that. And I'm just going to say, well, you know what, man? I'll take it out. You can come get it. Because, I'm not going to make another fucking trip down again. And I'm going to say, well, you guys can kind of do this for free. Because this, it's kind of a joke. I mean, I don't want them mad at me because I kind of need their business. But in a way, you should just do business the right way. And stop fucking around. Build the shit right or don't build it at all. And, I guess I could let my sister take it up to the cities and let the real pros fucking fix it, but she doesn't get down there quite enough, so that's kind of out of the damn question, but so yeah. And one of us most likely have to call him Thursday and see if he can get the winch figured out or see what the fuck is wrong with it. And see if they're willing to fix it for free. They should anyway, but come on. Here I was always getting all excited to, plow snow and move on with the rest of my damn life, but I could let it go. I could deal with it. But what if I'm going down the highway? Well, not the highway, but a road or something, like these back roads. And my plow's down. Down this one road over here, that one way down there, it's got a major freaking pothole in it. And if you hit that, Well, my plow's going to be hitting the ground too, so, you know, I don't want to ding it up all the more, so if they could fix the winch, like if I would let the plow go for this season, I mean, there's not much left to be plowing. I don't think we'll get any more for snow, but if we do, well, at least you can still move a good chunk of it anyway. So, or I don't, maybe it's because Big Red's front shocks are not really holding the weight anymore. I don't know. I mean, the four-wheeler just seems off. It's like it's doing this now. Well, it normally does that anyway when the plow's hooked on, but she just seems awful saggy in the front. She's not really... I don't really remember it being that way, but I can't remember that far back, so... Maybe the shocks are just not keeping the plow up high enough. So what's happening is at the back of the plow, like where it kind of loops up. It loops up like this and then goes to the mount. Well, see what it's probably doing is it's probably riding more on that than actually riding on the plow, on the blade. Maybe it's just because Big Red's front shocks have kind of letting out a little bit. Now they probably have broken in the shocks. I don't know if I could adjust them. I mean, I don't want to do that. I mean, that's something the dealer would have to do. I'm not fucking with it because it's just going to be too much hell. And I don't have the tools to do that anyway. So, I don't know if maybe... I don't know what's in those shocks. I don't know if it's like some kind of oil or if it's just like air shocks or something. I mean, if it's hydraulic shocks or, or oil, maybe it's just low in oil and it's not holding it right anymore. But I don't know nothing about those shocks. I don't know nothing about them, so all I know is they make the ride a lot smoother, but they kind of suck now. I mean, that could be the main reason why the plow's not grinding like it should now, but I don't know. The winch is something they would have to fix, and I'll attempt to use it again next winter, and hopefully by then I'll have the blower for the tractor, but I kind of doubt it, so I don't know. I don't know at all, so I'm a little pissed. I mean, I'm definitely a lot happier, though. But, I mean, I'm still a little crabby because I'm not liking that too much. I'm not liking the plow, and I'm not liking the winch too much. You know? I mean, it should be grinding a lot more than that. This is... I don't know. So... yeah. I guess that's it then, because that's all I'm talking about. I'm done for tonight. I'm still trying to put my fucking light video together, too. That should be out way before this. But editing seems to be a little cocked again, so... oh well, I'm going to take a couple of days off from playing video games and edit some videos. So... yeah. There you go, tubes. I guess somebody can let me know what you think. I mean, you guys can just let me know, I guess. I mean, there's probably nothing you guys could ever do about it. But, I mean, there's got to be something wrong somewhere. The winch is screwed, because I got to, it's not holding the plow. And it sure in hell would never pull Big Red. If it can't lift the plow, it's not going to pull Big Red, because Big Red is heavier than that fucking plow, so. And the other thing is, too, is that I probably shouldn't have done it, but I tried it. Now, normally when I plow, and when I ram into a pile, sometimes the plow's buried. I mean, it's actually buried under snow. Well, before it broke, I could lift that plow right out of it. Wouldn't even cry. It could be under... well, there's two piles, actually, right here. There's a pile right here, and then a pile right here. But if it was under, say, a pile like this, like actually under it, I could lift the plow up, and it would come right out of that. Now, if I were to try it, it would just not... it just wouldn't pull. I don't know if it's maybe it's just something they did to the winch so I don't end up breaking the damn cable again. I mean, I guess it's fine. I mean, I would definitely like that because I don't want to break my plow or my cable again. But it should just hold the weight of the damn plow. I don't know why it's slipping for. It's not holding it. I mean, what I'm thinking is it's got to either be a brake issue, something they didn't put back together right, or they put it in a damn wrong gear. The gear is just not made for that. Like either the gear, maybe the teeth are too big, or they're too small, or there's too many of them, or there's too little of them. It's either one of those. And for all I know, it could be all of them. It could just be a fucking plain ass wrong gear, you know. But I'll call him Thursday and talk to my main dealer there, my main boss guy, and see what he thinks. And if he wants me to bring the winch down, I'm just gonna say, well, I really can't, bud, because I don't have a way down there right now. So I could take it out, I guess. I mean, they could take the whole machine back, but I might kind of need it. So the winch is gonna have to come out again. Because I kind of want to keep. But I suppose if they want to test it, they want to take the plow and the damn. Well, I suppose they could hook their own plow up to it, but I don't know. We'll see what they say. If they want the machine, well, fine, they can take it then, but just get it fucking fixed right so I can keep the plow up and not have to worry about smashing into the fucking ground with it. Fucking dickard people, but I guess we'll see what happens come Thursday. I mean, she's just not right. She's not like she used to be. I should have just, like, in a way, I kind of just wanted to buy a whole new winch. But, I mean, for another 2,500 pound Polaris, about $500-600, you know. I could have bought the one that Savage No More showed me, but the thing is, I just don't know if it would fit. I don't want to keep buying winches, you know, and it's done in the back, and they don't fit. You know, I just want to get the right ones and just be done with it. I mean, in a way, I was just going to let that winch go, you know, and just put in a new one, but I guess like 180 or something to fix it. It wasn't bad, but this is just getting to be a damn joke. So I'll call them Thursday and see what they think, and if they want it, they can come get it. In other words, I mean, the winch works fine, but I mean, for one, it's slow going up, won't hold the weight of the plow, and now the plow seems dickered. So, I mean, maybe the plow, maybe it's just something that I did to it, and I can't. Maybe I bent something and I can't see it. But I mean, there's not much to that plow. It's just like the mount here, and then it goes down like this, and then the blade's all hooked to this mess. That's it. There's nothing else to it. I mean, there's no motors or no hydraulics or nothing like that. It's just you know, the hitch and the blade and the springs, and that's it. And a few bolts here and there, and then the freaking paint job. That's all there is to that damn thing. But she is not right. She's not right at all. I mean, if they could get the damn winch fixed. Anyway. I'm getting so sick and tired of calling them, because this is like the millionth time I've had to call them now. You know. But I mean, this is the first time I've actually had tried to actually work the winch. I mean, when I was playing on the mailbox and all this stuff back here, I was just babying it. But now here, I was actually fucking working the thing. Because a lot of the shit was, especially over here, more towards where that big bank is there. All that shit was hard as a rock, and you know. But so I mean, I was working the hell out of her today. And of course, I got stuck a couple times, but nothing that I can't handle. You know, put her in reverse, 4-wheel drive, stand off, get off the machine. Yeah, you could actually see where I think where I was getting kind of stuck. You can see where I was kind of stepping all the time there and in the snow. You know, you could just get off, put the machine in reverse, hit the throttle, and then push too, right? And it would help push the machine. And I was kind of shitting my pants again because I thought, well, crap, I'm going to get stuck. But and I got some damn grease on me or something. Fuck, I didn't even notice that. But whatever. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I'm a man. I ain't no damn pussy. And I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I don't really want my sister mad at me, but her new boyfriend seems kind of like a damn pussy to me. Because he just got done saying that to my sister that he doesn't want to get his hands dirty. And that kind of pisses me off because that makes him a damn pussy. Now, people like Savage No More and NY Raptor 6 and some other people, they get their hands fucking dirty. And, well, I get my hands dirty too. Honestly, I don't mind it. It's really something I like to do, you know, because honestly, I'm not really afraid to work on stuff, but kind of in a way I am too, because I just don't like working on major things. Now, something like what Savage No More was doing to his Bobcat mowers, in a way, I probably could do the same thing, but in a way, I kind of don't want to, because I just don't want to fuck it up. So, I mean, if I knew they weren't going to be used anymore, those mowers, they would just be here in the shop, and I would just be tinkering on them. You know, this car here looks like a damn cop car. It's got like those little freaking racks on it. And that's kind of creepy. This car gives me the fucking creeps. It's got the double racks on it, but it looks like a fucking cop car. Creepy. Oh shit. But yeah. Here's another funny thing too. I didn't know Bobcat made mowers. I mean, I didn't know they made those kind of mowers, but they looked awful freaking old. But I mean, now it seems like nowadays all they make is just, you know, mid-mount and 3-point hitch mowers for their tractors. I'm not seeing any of those, you know, walk-behinds anymore. I don't really see them. I don't see any at all. I don't see anybody around here owning a damn Bobcat. Well, besides Bobcat skid steers, but that's a totally different, you know, thing. So, and like NY Raptor 6 said, I should get a Bobcat. Yeah, man, I do agree. But I'm not gonna sink 60 grand into a Bobcat. You know, I don't want to get the smallest model, because then it would just be underpowered. I'm thinking more of a S185. You know, those little skid steers. I mean, they're not really little. They're kind of big in a way, but yeah, they're still small. Like 66 horsepower. That's including the turbo. You can get an S175, but that's without a turbo. That's a non-turbo engine, so. But I'll stick with the S185s. I kind of like those loaders a lot more than the rest of them. Anyway, I was kind of thinking about getting one, but you really can't finance. Well, I can't finance. So, kind of screwed. Kind of screwed on that one, buddy, but fuck it. Maybe one day. Well, I mean, for the farming business, you know, for my small farm here, but in a way, you don't really need one because you could just do it with a tractor. But I mean, a skid steer would just be so much quicker. But I mean, if you spend, say, a 4720, a John Deere, that's already 60 grand right there. That's just a tractor and a loader and maybe a 3-point hitch attachment. But I mean, I'd be getting a lot more. That could get me up into $150,000 range. You know, I'll be paying on that for the rest of my life. And then the, you know, 60 or something thousand for a Bobcat later on. That kind of puts a big dent in your wallet, you know. You don't really want to do that, so unless you got the damn money. But I don't, so. But yeah. But, you know, I wouldn't mind having a Bobcat, even if I could maybe find a used one. Not a super used one, because I hate them because they're so freaking beat up. I want a decent used one, you know, something nice and cab, heat, air conditioning, heat, or a radio, you know, cab enclosure, stuff like that, you know. You know, in a standard dirt bucket and in a big snow bucket. I mean, a standard bucket, I could do with that too, but a snow bucket would be so much better. But, you know, whatever. So, but anyways, guys, I think I'm going to head in, because I'm running out of time on my camera. I've only got about 15 minutes left, so. But, yeah. Unless you guys look at the trail one more time. But, I mean, I'm just not super happy with the trail, because I don't know what the hell's wrong with that plow now. But, we'll let her go for now, I guess. Now, the winch has to get fixed by them, and they're going to do that for free, hopefully. Because if they want something for it, then it's going to have to wait until spring. But it might have just been something. Maybe they put something in wrong and it's not working right now. But you know, whatever. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off and try to finish my light video that I got going there, and that probably won't be up for another day or two. Fuck. I'll probably forget when I made that video. I think I made it on the 3rd, so hopefully I'll remember, but you know, whatever. Fuck it. Can't remember, don't even date it. But yeah, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off, so I guess have a good day, and don't forget to, no light. Don't forget to smoke your cigarettes and stuff, so, yeah. I shouldn't forget anything else, guess I'm alright. Yeah, but anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later, so, yeah, take it easy, take her easy.